Hi children, welcome to maths class. Dear children, we have completed 5 problems in first Roman in exercise 9.2 so far. Now in this class we are going to solve the remaining problems in exercise 9.2. All of you open page number 236 and observe the problem, that is second problem. Two concentric circles are radii 5 cm and 3 cm are drawn. Find the length of the chord of the larger circle which touches the smaller circle. Children, according to this problem, there is two concentric circles of radius 5 centimeters and 3 centimeters. Concentric circle means two circles having only one center. Okay, if two or more circles having only one center, then they are said to be concentric circles. Here there are two concentric circles. Concentric circle means two or more circles having one center. So here there are two circles and these two circles are concentric circles, and radius of the outer circle is 5 centimeters and the radius of the inner circle is 3 centimeters. So we have to find the length of the chord of the larger circle which touches the smaller circle, and there is a chord of the larger circle and that chord touches the smaller circle. We have to find the length of the chord of that larger circle which touches the smaller circle. Okay, let's watch the solution. Let's observe what I am explaining here. Two concentric circles. Here we have two concentric circles. So this is the outer circle and this is the inner circle, and these two circles having the same center, that is center O. Okay, the radius of the outer circle, that is OA, equal to 5 centimeters, and radius of the inner circle OC, radius means distance between the center of the circle to the any point on the surface of the circle, that is OC is the smaller circle radius. So OC equal to 3 centimeters. Okay, and here AB is the chord of the larger circle. This is the larger circle and this is the chord of the larger circle. You know that chord means the line joining the any 2 points of the surface of the circle is called chord. So that's why AB is the chord of the circle, and this chord touches the smaller circle at point C. Okay, we have to find the length of this chord AB. Okay children, now join OA, so which gives the radius of the circle, and similarly join OB. So join two endpoints of the chord, it gives OA and OB. Now this is the triangle, and join OC. So C means point of contact which touches the smaller circle. So AB is the chord of this circle, larger circle, and it touches the smaller circle at point C. That's why join OC. Okay, so this is the given figure. This is the figure regarding the given problem. Two concentric circles, and OA is the radius of the outer circle, OC is the radius of the smaller circle, and AB is the chord of the larger circle, and it touches the smaller circle at point C. Join OA, OB, OC, which gives the figure which I shown here. Now coming to the solution, so first write the data. OC is the radius of the smaller circle. I already explained you. So OC is the radius of the smaller circle, that is OC equal to 3 centimeters. This is given in the problem. And OA is the radius of the larger circle, that is OA equal to 5 centimeters. So C is the point which is, this point is point of contact of the smaller circle by the chord AB. Okay, so now join OC. So that is draw OC is perpendicular to AB. So OC is the point, so which is perpendicular to the AB. That's why draw OC is perpendicular to AB. In triangle AOC, children, you know that radius is perpendicular to the tangent at point of contact. That's why OC is perpendicular to the AB. Okay, now in this triangle AOC, so here there is a right angle, that's why OAC is a right angle triangle. According to the Pythagoras theorem, in a right angle triangle, hypotenuse square equal to side square plus side square. That's why in triangle AOC, OA square equal to OC square plus AC square. You know that OA is 5, that's why 5 square. Substitute OC, OC is 3, that's why 3 square plus AC square. So here we need to calculate AC, that's why transpose the remaining values other than AC. AC square equal to 25 minus 9, that is AC square equal to 16. If you transpose square also, it will be the root 16 is 4. Okay, AC equal to 4. Okay, this up to this part, one part is completed. Now coming to the second part, that is, children, you know that you learned in 9th class the chapter, in the chapter circles. You have learned in this in the chapter circles. Yes, in a circle, if a perpendicular is drawn to the chord of that circle, it will bisect the chord of the circle. Okay, if there is a circle and there is a chord, so this is the center of the circle and this is the chord of the circle. If perpendicular is drawn to the chord of the circle to the center, okay, if a perpendicular drawn to the center of this circle, drawn from the center of the circle to this chord, it will bisect the chord. For example, this is the circle with center O and AB is the chord of this circle. Now we are going to draw a perpendicular from the center of the circle to this chord. So if you draw the perpendicular from the center of the circle to this chord, so this is the perpendicular, it will bisect the chord of the circle. Actually AB is the chord, so if this perpendicular touches the chord at point C, let us assume at point C. So this point divides the AB into two equal parts. That's why perpendicular from center of the circle to any chord bisects the chord. Let us assume the length of the AB is 10 centimeters. So if you draw the perpendicular from the center of the circle to this chord, it will bisect the chord. That is, from A to C it will be 5 cm and from C to B it will be 5 cm. Okay. So by using this concept we can calculate the length of the AB here in the problem. That is, I wrote the concept that we have learned in 9th class. Here we know that perpendicular drawn from the center of the circle to the chord, center of the circle to the chord of the circle bisect the chord. If a perpendicular is drawn from the center of the circle to the chord of the circle, okay, so then it bisects the chord. So here OC is the perpendicular which is drawn from the center of the circle to this chord. That's why it will bisect the chord. That means AC equal to CB. That's why I wrote here AC equal to CB, because of this concept. But we are going to find the length of the chord. So what is the chord here? AB. From this figure we can easily identify that AB is divided into two parts. They are AC and BC. If you join these two lines, it gives the AB. Therefore length of the chord AB equal to AC plus BC. But we found that AC equal to 4 and we found that AC equal to BC. That's why AC, BC, these two values are equal to 4 centimeters. That's why AC is 4. Similarly BC equal to 4. 4 plus 4, 8 centimeters. That's why the length of the chord AB here in the problem is 8 centimeters. Okay.